Hi there, it's Linda here. I have been working on doing this card for the last 3 or 4 days, and there are a lot of little pieces to this card. So I have a bunch cut out, well, enough to make 4 cards, I think. I don't think I have these little red berries all cut out, but I can get those done. And I thought I'd put one together for you. So the first day I got it, I opened it up and I went at it and did this card. But I realized I made a lot of mistakes because on this one, it looks as though they're layered inside there, little, dimensional in there. So the one I'm working on today, I'm going to use dimensionals. So the base card is just 4 by 5 1/4, just a piece of blue. And then you cut out 6 of these trees. So there's these 2 or these 4, then 4 for the front. Then there's also a bottom here, a bottom piece like land here. Here I could see that it was blue. There's no instructions or anything, but so I'm just going by what's on the picture. I don't think there were any instructions. No. Okay, so I glued those down and I put a little bit of dimensional behind this. Then the next thing, and I had to put this piece on to make sure, you could still kind of see these trees back there. And that was kind of tricky. So then I'm going to put this piece on. I think I got to look at the picture all the time. So I'm going to put this piece on. Oh, wait. This piece has to go on here because I have to line this up just right. That's the other part that makes it kind of tricky, is there's a lot of lining up. I think I can do that. Yeah, because this piece was cut out 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I made it a little bit smaller. And that's what I did wrong on this one. This one I cut the dark brown and this at the same time. I held both these pieces together. So it would be this piece and the arch piece, which has just, here it is. I taped these together and cut it out. Well, that was wrong because this needs to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Just makes sense. So I put a little bit of dimensionals on this. And they aren't really thick ones. I find these little dimensionals or the little plastics everywhere after I do this. So I want to have it so that all those trees kind of show. I hope this works out this time. Okay, so we have that one on. Then I'm going to have my little snow on. Then I think I can put it inside the card. 2 of the trees you put on the outside, like that. So then I think I can put this on the inside. And that, again, has to be lined up. And you can see there's more over here than here. So I need to trim this down a little bit. Okay, so then I want to put this in here. And to me, it looks like in the picture that also is got a little bit of dimension in it too. So I'm going to want to put some dimensionals on this one. And I had gotten these at Madison Mingle. They have stars in them. I thought that they're by a scrapbook adhesives. And I thought, if you had the die cuts for those stars, that would be great. But I realized that, you can use dimensionals or dimensionals. You can use them for anything. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to put just a little bit in each one of these corners. Okay, so I want to get that in there nice and straight and even all the way around, which is kind of tricky. So I think that's good. Card still shut, so I like that. So then next comes the tree, and that gets set right on here. And again, probably could use a little bit of dimensional on that. Put some glue at the bottom. Yeah, it took a while too to cut out all the pieces. I keep referring to the picture to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there. And then these little stars, oh my goodness, these are a lot of work. Let's see, okay, it's together. So it's this little tiny die like this. And then, you know, like when I cut it out, these little points wouldn't come out. So then, and there's another piece, like this piece, that I thought was the center of this, but then that really wasn't working. So I used wax paper and I cut two of them out, one in one color and one in another color, and then that kind of worked. So that's what I did for that. Hopefully that's not gonna come apart once I get it glued down, because I'm afraid that little part's gonna pop out, but I don't think it will now that I have it all glued down. So that goes up there. Then I'm gonna put on the little candles. Now those are what took a long time. Look how little these candles are. Okay, so I have my holly and bunnies and birds, and you know, just enough for 4 cards. But like I said, it took me 3 days. Mostly, you know, one night was just making these little candles, because they are, let's see, it's a red piece, then a yellow piece, then kind of a mustard colored piece, then a green piece. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder about myself, why I was thinking it'd be really cool to get these little candles if somebody made them like a sticker. That would look nice. So I'm going to put 2 of these on. Then I think I'll put the deer on so that I get the other candles in better places. See, now these trees I'm noticing could have been over further. This one and this one. Well, that one looks pretty good, but that one could have been over. So the next one I'll do that. Now somewhere, here's the deer. I have him made, and he's going to go down here. I made him a little darker on this card. This one I felt like he kind of went, I cut him out of the same paper as this, and I thought he kind of blended in too much. So each card, you know, when you make a card, each card, if you do it more than once, you can kind of learn from the first one. All right, so now the rest of the candles can go here. It's not so bad once you have everything cut out. So where did I put that? Like right behind his horns, right there. And then I think it has 6 candles for each tree. One here. And then I don't think it really needs 6. I think 5 would be plenty. This one has to go out. Looks like it's out here. Yeah. Okay. 4 pieces of paper just to make that one little thing. Okay, now the leaves and the holly, and I kind of changed this up too. So I think each one gets like 2 sets of these. So we're going to put them here. I'm going to lay it out a little bit first. Oh, I may have cut too much of this, but that's okay. I can always use this stuff for cards. All right, I'm just going to start. Though I'll probably only make these 4 cards out of the, completely this way, but there's so many pieces to this card that I can use, so many of these dies that I can use in other cards because they're just so pretty. Okay, maybe, let's see, get some of these in here. These are kind of tricky too to cut out. Anything this small, it's hard to get the detail in them. There's these little clusters are so pretty though. Okay, so then this one looks like it just has 2 pieces of holly. So I'm going to snip off this one piece. And put it down in the corner like that. Then I have some of those little red berries cut somewhere. Wait, I have a whole nother tray under here. Here we go. Okay, so these berries. So this one looked like it just had one little berry here. So we're doing it just like, I should have it here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to do the same thing there. Okay, then this one. Okay, then we have to do the top. And then this one gets the 3 little berries. And again, this one has 3 little berries, and then it has berries on top of it. I don't have another one of those made, so I'll show you what I did. It's kind of like making the candle. So this has, my fingers have glue all over them. Okay, so this has 3 little berries, and then they're solid. And then, it almost looks like they have a different color behind these than red, but just having the 3D part of it makes it, cast a shadow. Okay, so let's see if I can get this on there. You know how putsy they are? Oh my goodness. Just think how long this would have taken me had I cut out this video would have been so long. I try to keep them, I edit my videos down to try to keep them like 10 minutes. When I first started doing videos, that was all the longer you could do them. But now you can do them forever. Okay, so I like using wet glue because you can slide things around. And then these little berries will go right here. I'm just going to scrape off some of this glue. I know it'll dry clear, but it's pretty thick there. So, all right, so then I just need to put a white card inside. I finished the 4 cards. It took me about 3 hours to get the other 4 done. But I really didn't like this blue on the inside. So what I did is I took another piece of craft paper and I'm going to cover it up with that. And then I'm probably going to put a piece of craft paper on the other side as well. So, you know, it's very layered, but that's the way it is. And I think that looks better than the blue. And then I'll put a piece of, I think I want to put craft on this side too, because I can stamp that with Merry Christmas with like a white ink. And I think I'd like that better. So that is the way the inside of the card is going to look. So I hope you enjoyed this card. It was really putsy. I think it's really pretty amazing card. But I don't think I'm going to make a lot of these. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.